There's demons up to trapping all day. You ain't even on me. Yeah, yeah. Fall back too close. You ain't even on me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. It's me and the order. Spending like they owe me. Gotta stay select. Don't come around to me. Better come correct. Different lives that we lead. I'm in the Nike check. And I'm back in Louis V. Two on in my bed, last time made no sense, pop up for a minute, I swap on my whip, Benzes and BMs, last time made no sense, yeah, fall back too close, you ain't even know me, trust my brothers from way back from the north, it's the and the order, spending like they owe me.
These niggas pussy, they making me nervous. Don't want they vibe, so I swerve it. Positive energy, try to reserve it. Had to work for this shit, I deserve it. Now the lineup got A, B, and C. Pure designer got paid to be fleet. Marijuana and help with the cheat. He ain't want what they say he would be. Pockets up now, we can hit the stores. I come from having shit, I was poor. Every day grinding, just trying to get more. Run from your niggas, spend like they pay. 100 round jump through the ops trying to score. I got a key like 2 shooters with me. If I say go, but some drop on the floor. On my wrist, yeah. Know my haters piss side. Y'all can't come like this, dog. Walk around with them sticks, I swear I reminisce, just be taking drugs to get by.
Who's on my bed, last time made no sense, pop up for a minute, I swap on my whip, Benzes and BMs, last time made no sense, falling, yeah, fall back too close, you ain't even know me, trust my brothers from way back from the north, it's the and the order, spending like they owe me. We up our touchdown. Yeah. I'm in new size, touch tight, and it's getting lonely. That's 560 with my brothers at the time. See, back then, me and homie whip a focus slowly. Now spend half a ticket on this whip, it's zombie. 4x4 got peace ice at the front. I'm moving quick, I step in Louis Vuitton now. I've been questioning, is the money or the dog now? So my people's pockets up, give a fuck now. Running to the bar, making money, taking on me. Nice like this, I need the shawty just to call. Yeah, know we been about it since the jump now. And you know we been about it, only one now. I'm in new size, touch tight, and it's getting lonely. That's 560 with my brothers at the time. See, back then, me and homie with the focus slowly. Now spend half a ticket on this whip, it's on me. Lately, getting harder just to show. Damn, words only you ain't even know me. I don't have body, no, I'm calling. Only you, lately, getting harder just to show. This is so damn, words only you ain't even know me. Only you know I came up with a garden.
My friend with the picture.
Addicted to the money and fame. And the lifestyle I'm chasing. Going on the top, I can't change. Leave it all behind for greatness. Everyone I met stay the same. Cut ties, yet they come back creeping. Ex-bitch stay watching from the sidelines. Lost in the game, she's reading.
Oh my gosh, I see this all over the place.
808 in the back door, change my piece, I stole my wrist. Touching Rex, I spoil my bitch. I know that they need now. I know that they are, I know they see me, baby, yeah, I know this. I know that they are, so when I need, all that pressure when I need, got that pistol all on me. Give it something, I know you, baby, I just wanna fuck. Off the bitch, she fall in love, say around inside my room. With my respect to my ends, I'm trying to show you how I live. Show you what the difference is. Show you like I do like this. Let me in, girl, let me in. I wanna hit it from the back. Face come out, I'm in the trap. Lay your feet on, cut the check. Then I don't show respect, I'm gonna show you my life. So much on my head, still in my legs. I can just pretend. You in my hair, see it on my face. Little weight in a blacked out way. Take my piece, I stole my wrist. Just in race, I stole my room. I know that they see me now. I know that they are, I know they see me, baby, yeah, I know they see me, baby. Little waves in a blacked out way. Take my piece, I stole my wrist. Just in race, I stole my bitch. I know that they see me now.
Griffin, what's up, Say?
See me, baby. I know they see me, baby.
That's my title. And called EX-odus.
Quit stalling. Roll the dice with me, snake eyes, I'm all in. I'ma keep calling. The shots, baby, I'ma keep you floating. Free falling. I don't play no games, I'm like controlling.
What's up,
So,
Dusty?
shorty, you can stay the night. We from the lights in the ocean. Get down,
Right over there.
get right. I'ma fuck you till something out. Shorty, you can stay the night. We from the lights in the ocean. Get down, get right. I'ma fuck you till something out. Yeah, doing my thing, keeping it 100, switching no lanes. Yeah, LV my frame, 220 my wrist, AP, okay, let's go. No breaks, got no time for people who fake to me. My way, busy on the ocean, I see through. I don't get no sleep on messes. I'm in too deep, can't let this go. Say that we feel empty. No debts, I need plenty more. But that's don't tempt me. There's demons out to get me.
Mitch about to head out.
I feel heavy. I pray to God he help
Where does she
me.
go?
Shorty, you can stay the night.
Let me see, she flying.
Get down, get dirty, get right. I'ma fuck you till something out. Shorty, you can stay inside. We from the lights in the
Over there.
Get down, get dirty,
Hang
get
on.
right. I'ma fuck you till something out. Yeah, doing my thing, keeping it 100, switching no lanes. Yeah, LV my frame.
Put her tripping in the chat.
Okay, let's go.
You can't play with it.
I'm
just saying.
Get down, get dirty, get right. I'ma fuck you till something up.
Everybody over here, you know, we ain't go. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Let's get into this title, baby. And then, y'all, we can just come up and hang out. I ain't gonna be on here that long. I had to log in. Y'all know I'm over here paying for StreamYard and only get on here about once or twice a month. Maybe that. I gotta get my freaking, what StreamYard costs now? $1,000 a month. Till the break of day. Don't be so quick to walk away. Dance with me, I wanna rock your body. Please stay. Dance with me, you don't have to admit you wanna play. Dance with me, 'cause when I rock you, we're gonna rock you over here. Leave it at that. Don't be so quick to walk away. Dance with me, I wanna rock please stay. Dance with me, you don't have to admit you wanna play. Dance with me, just let me rock you till the break of day. Talk to me, boy. No disrespect, I don't mean no harm. Talk to me, boy. I'd go and have you in my arms. Talk to me, boy. Hurry up, cause you're taking too long. Talk to me, boy. Better have you naked by the end of this song. Don't be so quick to walk away. Dance with me, I wanna rock your body. Please stay. Dance with me, you don't have to admit
Yeah,
you
that's been a link.
wanna
I gotta text
play.
him. Hold on, I gotta text him.
Dance with me, just let me rock you till the break of day. Don't be so quick to walk away. Dance with me, I wanna rock your body. Please stay. Dance with me, you don't have to admit you wanna play. Dance with me, just let me rock you till the break of day.
I need your email. So check it out, right? Before I get lost all up into my little concert over here, listen, man. I'm supposed to be sending a link, but dang, I forgot. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it this way. Hold on a second. Y'all, just give me a minute. Don't just come up to them trying to get something to somebody. And I got to do it this way because they're not, I don't even know if they got email. Y'all, I be all up over there with the freaking. Let me see if I could do it this way. Hang on a minute. Thanks for hitting the like. Listen, man, y'all see my title? I'm gonna talk about it. Hold on. I ain't gonna stay that long on it though. Let me see if I can do this way. So listen, first of all, what's up, y'all? I don't remember the last stream yard I did. I think I tried to do one on my birthday, but remember I got like sick, and then I got the freaking I had a little bit of a bug or flu or something that went through, stole my freaking voice. Then I know I did a stream on vertical, but I don't think I did a stream yard. So let me just make sure. I'm trying to get this link to somebody that ain't even in the country. Like, not that that would matter, but in their case, I just need them to be an alias or something. They can't come on here like who they are. And then I'll tell y'all what I gotta say. So I'm gonna hop on and then I'm gonna hop off because I don't want to be up here. What's up, Derek? Hey, Battle. That's what I was gonna do, but I don't know. I don't know the email, and then I feel like I'm gonna be distracted. Hang on, why your stuff look like that? What's up, Battlezone? Hey, Derek. As usual, I got Misha and maybe Brownie. I ain't got no type of female support system. What's up, Derek? Hold on. Hang on. I gotta do it this way because I don't think they're hip to So what I'm doing is, and then I'm gonna get back into what I gotta say. So look, so let me tell you why I did the title. And please hit the like, y'all. Y'all be treat me so. Oh well, damn, that was quick. I see you. Okay, you don't have to have your camera on. I'm good, Derek. You don't have to have your camera on. So the link is pinned. If y'all want to just come up, and then I'm gonna be quick. You don't have to talk. I don't. If you want to do a generic avatar, you can. If you want me to edit your name, um, text me what you wanted to say. I can do all of that before I put you to the stage. You can change if you want to be whatever. I don't know if I want the, you want to keep your name that, or do you want me to change it? So before I put you up there, I just don't feel like they deserve to know your name. I see you, Derek. I see you. So listen, let me tell y'all, so I don't lose my momentum, right? Hang on, I gotta look out for somebody, y'all, because they like mainstream millions of people. They don't. We gotta switch it up. Let me ask if you want to keep the name. So look, I'm gonna just assume you okay with it. If not, I'm gonna add you on, or I'm gonna change it for you. What up, guys? Thanks, Derek. You should like me. I like me too. To what? Let me see. So yeah, we gotta protect some certain people's identity, you guys. Everybody not on in the YouTube or whatever. I did text it. I sent all of that. They was already here. You can come up. Dusty, I need you up too. But I was just wanted to get in really quick on my monologue, and then I see you backstage. Dusty, you can come up. So, me come up. Oh dang. I didn't think about that. Oh, you put me on the spot. Don't put me on the spot like that. Oh no. Give me a second. Just give me a sec, and I'm gonna come up with it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it this way. Hang on. I'm gonna pick something that. Don't tell me to come up with a name. Hang on. Let me go through your stuff, and then I'm a. Oh, I got it. Hold on. Hang on. All right. So I got it. All right. So I'm going to go in, and I'm editing this. Because, yeah. Just for now. So listen. So real quick, y'all. Thanks for hitting the like button, because they be acting real stingy with the likes. I got to get on here. I'm not going to be begging for likes, stopping the stream, doing all the extra rah-rah. Shout out to Derek, Dusty, all the guys, Battle Zone, Misha Mac. I see y'all coming in here. Listen, leave a comment so I can highlight you, all that good stuff or whatever. So listen, the title, okay, of the video, it was actually a spot. Thank you, Derek. I try, Yeah, don't nobody want to see no always frowns up bitter Bettys. People don't like that. And they also be trying to I'm not going to be made to feel a certain type of way because I smile, because let me speak on that real quick before I go into my monologue, Derek. And then I have a guest. They're going to come up. They can just hang out with me or talk. It's up to them. Thank you, Chief. I know, right? So listen, about the smiling, I don't know what's going on with other women. I don't know what your issues are. They're not mine. I don't know why you can't smile. I don't know what your issues, but that's not my testimony. So when I'm smiling, that's because I'm peppy. And when I don't want to smile, I'm still smiling. Like, I'm just not going to be miserable. I don't come on social media to be miserable. I'm not miserable in my life. So I'm just going to assume when women just stop smiling and decide they don't have a smile in them to give anybody, that they've just given up on life and they hate themselves. Because there's no reason why people should be jumping on bitter. I don't like, if it's that bad, just stay in your room, turn the lights off. Don't come out here giving all the rest of us this stank face and then get mad at Beachy because I'm supposed to be too friendly. I'm not too friendly. Y'all are just too salty and you're bitter, and you ain't gonna make me feel like I ain't gotta downplay my happiness because y'all over there being real serious. And I can come over here and do what I want to do, how I want to do. I don't need to be hitting panels all the time. I enjoy certain panels, but I have to test the temperature of the room. Sometimes the temperature isn't beachy temp. Okay, so that's that. So the title Exodus, right? And then I'm just gonna let y'all come up here and just rock with me for a few minutes, and then I'm probably gonna get off because it's like already 1 here. I ain't trying to be up all night with y'all. Y'all know how we do. It'll be the 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Listen. So if you're familiar with the book, no, I'm not about to do no preaching. Oh, thanks. So, yeah, am I giving the brows? I mean, what am I doing? Because I be giving a lot with the eyes. Really animated, Chief. Really super animated. It's in my DNA. I can't do anything about that. I can't unanimate myself. I would be really boring. Okay. So listen, about the Exodus, this is the inspiration for that title. I was gonna do something else, but my mood and my headspace wasn't there. So I said, no, I'm not gonna try to do that. And then Misha decided we were gonna do something really dope for y'all. Misha decided, here she go with Misha at. My bestie, okay, look, this chick right here decided she wanted to go put on her denim, go out like over there, about to go hang out with the girl. So she left me stranded. So I don't got Misha. So y'all, I'm on y'all guy, and I really don't got it to give because, my life force was, we'll just say I release things and I don't have all that to give. Y'all might be lucky to get an hour out of me. So wait, you don't have to talk right now. So let me do this real quick. Let me get it like that. Oh shoot, hold on. I gotta fix this. I don't want that either. I'm okay, hold on. Dang, I got your whole thing up. I'm messing up over here. I had your whole play. I know you're there. Just give me a sec. So, Exodus, real quick, so I don't lose my thought, because I really was I was tripping. Every time I come on here, I keep saying somebody gonna come in and fix my layouts and get me like it was on the other brand, and it hasn't happened yet. So you very well might have almost saw something that just, Derek, you're asking so many questions. I'm in the States. How you trying to be all up in my city like that? I can't, So here we go. Yeah, don't you see my scalp? I mean, what y'all want? Y'all like edges? Like y'all be coming in. What do y'all want? Y'all want to run your freaking fingers through my hair? Like what are you all giving in the chat right now? Like what's going on here? Like y'all want to pull my ponytails? Y'all want to yeah, I got some freaking hair. Like what are we doing here? So listen, Exodus. So don't be distracting me, okay? So the reason I put the title, because it was inspired by my own current month. This entire month of May, which was my birthday month, by the way, that I intended on living out to the fullest. I have, one more day? Tomorrow's the last day of the month, right? So I'm going to end with going to fellowship the month of my birthday. And I did the Exodus, and I did put in capitalize the E and the X. Let me tell you why I did that. In this month alone, I have had to cancel long-term friendship, sent their asses over into Exodus because lines, I have lines you just can't cross with me. Okay, they're not up for debate. You cross the line with me, I don't care how close you thought we were, or assume in your goddamn head, I've seen you into exile. I don't do people like that. I don't play those type of games. I don't move like that. So you got to be careful what you say to me and how you say it, because I will leave. I will exile you. I have my entire daughter. I'm teaching her and raising her a certain way, and there's just certain things we're not going to put up with. So coming to around full circle to Exodus, my entire makeup is built on a system. I have my own code, and I have an entire system that I don't deviate from. And I don't want to use the word loyalty. I'll go with consistency, because I'm loyal to myself. I'm not loyal to people. I'm loyal to myself. And the reason I say that is because myself, I know what I'm capable of. I know what I'm not capable of. I know the type of dignity I want to enter and leave with, and I'm not going to allow other people to take from me. And I also know what I will and won't tolerate. So I can't, not that loyalty, say that for somebody else. I'm loyal to myself. So for myself, when I see people start violating in ways that I can't trust you, you going into exile. We're not moving. This is the 2026 post. Like, this is the beachy that I guess, everything I said before the first of the year, before I think I said that when I came back in the new year. It's okay. Everything else I've ever said and done on this stream is wiped off. It's a clean slate. No, I ain't got no beefs with anybody. I have no whatever. If somebody got an issue with me, that's theirs and theirs alone. I don't have anything whatsoever. Everybody started on the same plate. But some of you somehow thought you were above the rules. You thought you were just going to come and keep on overpowering me, trying to overpower me, and putting this shadow over me where other folks can't see me, in the illusion of control that you just most certainly do not have. You do absolutely. You ain't running shit over here. This is the motherfucking beach. It says beachy. It does not say beachy and friends, beachy and company, beachy and somebody else. So we're going to just kill any narrative that Exodus is over there running with, because they didn't get their way. Guess what? You could be the most powerful person in your world and think that you think you can manipulate type of things, but I will be the time that you don't get your way. That's not my problem. Nor can I be strong-armed into feeling guilty when I don't want to comply. Okay, so we're going to send a couple of, you have lost moderator sticks because you are in Exodus. Okay, I've sent you into exile. You cannot come over here. And I had a plethora of people blocked. I didn't even know. Unfortunately, YouTube has not fixed where you can, moderators can, and especially as a managing moderator, can go in and block people. Unbeknownst to me, I was wondering why the chats were looking like they were. The majority of you I were blocked. I didn't block you. I have like maybe 10 people in my block list that are blocked forever. Like they're like, they're dangerous type of people. When I say dangerous, I mean like they're bad doxers. They just, no, I don't want to see them on YouTube, not alone here. I just don't want to see them anywhere. Okay. They're just cuckoo, right? So we have removed the former managing moderator that has blocked so many people. So some of y'all should be able to come in and type. Tomorrow's the 1st. Wait a second. Oh wait, yeah, because it's in. Okay, right. So today's okay. I got you. It's like today's tomorrow here for some places. So I'm still. It's like tomorrow, but still today. Okay, I got you. What's up, Ray? So there should be a lot of more people coming in, and thank you so much. I should be able to see a lot more comments now because y'all are unblocked. That was not me. Okay, why would I block out my supporters? There's only like I said, there's a handful of people. It might not even be 10 that have been on the same block list for like the last 5 years. I haven't blocked any new people. I haven't had a reason to. So I fixed that. So I should be able to see you guys now and see more chat activity, being that you're not just blocked. That's not, that wasn't me. And we have sent into exile that individual that was responsible for doing that. Okay. So I should have put in the title, you're unblocked, but I didn't even block you. So y'all just got to figure out that you can type in the chat, or you can either whatever, or you can see me somewhere else now. No, I think if I block you, you won't see me in the chat, but over here, yeah, you have to be blocked over here. So maybe I'll put on the community wall. If you ain't been able to type in the chat, you can now. So I cleared that out, except for the few people. They just can't, they can't come back to the beach. Now, Exodus, okay, for those of us that know a little bit of the story without me getting all biblical or spiritual, whatever, Exodus has the word X in it for a reason, okay? We're not going to pretend people don't get left for dead. That's what I said, left for dead in the wilderness, because they seem to not understand the rules. They don't understand the rules of engagement. They thought they were above reproach. They thought somehow they were better than God. And that's why this video is dedicated to those said individuals. And also for the people that are sent in Exodus, I just want to say this. You got to move on with your lives. Okay? Move on. I don't care who you need to move on. That even apply for me. There's some people, sorry, your time with me does not carry more weight than the present. The present is what I have. The present is what I am. I'm in the now. I'm not in 2025. I'm not in 2024. I'm not in I'm not in there. I'm in today and now. So if you're what I might have tolerated with or put up with or turned a blind eye to, I'm not doing. I can't do that anymore. Sorry, not sorry. I just can't. So yeah, you have to go to Exodus. And yes, I did get a little bit of how do you do this when I was struggling with longevity. I thought I could use that as an excuse to let people carry on with me, but I can't do that because the longevity is a lie and a delusion. Time means nothing. If in the current and in the present, you are so subpar, it's affecting how I move. It's like a shadow. Gotta go. All right, so we're gonna make sure by the time I end off the stream that we have understood the assignment, and that is we're gonna have to put some people in Exodus, just like they did back then. Just like them, just about all the people that died in the wilderness and was left there, they didn't make it to the promised land. Okay, you're not coming to the promised land. You messed up. You were so close. I mean, there were some people that was so close. I'm talking about within a eyelash close of convincing me. Maybe I'm looking at some stuff wrong. Maybe I need to entertain. Maybe I need to. I was so close. But God said, no, nah, Beachy. No, you don't be sitting around minding your business, not bothering folks to end up in this type of shit. This is dangerous. What's up, Soror? And what's up, Uncle? God said, no, Beachy. That's, you can't do that. So, yeah, Exodus, you're going to stay in Exodus. I know folks be like, oh, we forgive. We got to make... my memories, I have an impeccable memory. I remember the shit I do. So it's going to be a bit difficult for me to pretend certain things weren't said to me that were unwarranted, undeserving, all on the strength of I just would not budge. I have been this way. Y'all know me around here. What unconscious? Come on. Y'all know I don't budge. I don't budge. Nobody getting a special pass. So if you're in Exodus, that's of your own doing. That's of your own doing. And you're just not making it to the promised land. That's of your own doing. Now, if you want to add in, jump right on up in there. Let's see. I did bring. Hang on. Let me try to fix this again. If you want to talk, you can. You can see here and hang out. Oh, I wish you could fix your avatar. We need a picture for you. You would never know it. I need a picture for you. We can work on that. So if y'all want to come up and rock, you can. We have a limited time. But also, again, let me wrap this up with Exodus because I don't know why some people are stuck in the past. Free yourself, okay? Do yourself a favor. You feel me, unconscious? Right? Do yourself a favor and free your goddamn self. There's no way I'm allowing anybody to have that type of power and control over me where I can't move on with my life. Where every time I see them, I gotta say something. Every time I see them, I gotta poke at them. Every time they in a room, I gotta go make it over to their chat. Every time they're on a panel or streaming or whatever, I gotta find where they're hanging out so they can see me. Don't be that person. You coming off like, I don't want to use the word stalker, but it is giving you don't know how to move on. We are adults up here. Last I checked, pretty much everyone is of age. You got to move on. Like, change the song. I got playlists that I love, but you know what? Sometimes I have to change the playlist up. Move on. Okay, I'm looking. I'm like, the buzz. It was killed. I'm looking over there and I'm reading the comments over and over. And I'm like, who breaking up shit from 5 years ago? I'm. It's okay. Guess what? Sometimes things just are what they are. But are you just gonna live there? You're just gonna make. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to make it through the wilderness. You're not supposed to set up camp, light a fire, pitch a tent, start a hunt for animals, and just stay there and squalor in your own depression and misery. Something is wrong mentally if you cannot see it's time for me to move on. You're doing yourself a disservice, okay? Some of us, we not that emotionally. We don't. We gone in the wind when something's unhealthy or problematic, okay? We don't like problematic people. Why would you want to be? If you feel like you're not seen, it is stalkery, right? Thank you, Spitters. I see you. I love you too. If you feel like you're not seen, that's not the way to go about doing it. That's why some people don't want to deal with people out here. And there probably are some more decent situations that could have arrived, but there are other folks who were so problematic. I know folks who they're like, man, I ain't talking to nobody. I don't even want to get to nobody. And I'm like that. I don't want to get to know nobody. Now, I am doing better. And by better, that means I still got limitations, okay? I'm doing better strategically, meaning I got to hand select an individual or two. Let's just leave it at any. Look, let me just politely say, I guess we just hand selecting people right now because folks are unstable. All right, we don't want instability. It's spilling all over. I mean, I clicked the link and it was like 5 minutes. I couldn't even do 5 minutes. The energy was wrong. I don't want to be around negative energy. I don't want to be in a chat where there are women and they're having issues. And I don't know if your crush didn't work out. I don't do that type of. I don't know what happened. I kind of don't care. But I do know when a half a decade done rolled around and you still hanging on to a moment in time, it's you. It ain't the other person. I don't give a damn what nobody say. It's your ass. Something's wrong with you. Did I not spit us? I was trying to be very delicate and it is stalkery. Like, who the hell wants to be stalked? I don't think it's fair. I really do think we this is the digital world now. And it's unfortunate that some of you'll never get to know the 99.9% of 30, you will never get to know me better because I don't want to be stalked either. And I see it all the time. I got friends on here currently being stalked, not were stalked. They're being stalked. And it's like, whoa. I guarantee if they knew that, they probably would have, done different things. But how are we supposed to know? Like, how do you identify a stalker gene? People really do present themselves to be okay and emotionally stable, but then they're not. So my guess. So unless y'all want to jump in on the opinion on how to kind of avoid a problem, y'all gonna have to tap into some to the God factor. Y'all gonna have to tap into a higher place and give people like a time to see how they behave, because it is not worth it. Gas mask, you here to kill the buzz. We know Spitter's gonna rock with me forever. We ain't got to worry about them. I ain't gotta worry about y'all over there. We good. You're not gonna kill the buzz, gas mask. Listen. Okay, let me just put this out here. People are allowed to make mistakes, y'all. Okay? People are allowed to make mistakes. You don't got to be held prisoner because of a mistake. Like I wish I would be carrying no. And other people need to give themselves permission to be like, okay, they made a mistake. Okay, things didn't go your way. What it doesn't allow you to do is the right to stalk and harass people into infinity. There are institutions for that. Have exit with dignity. I love you too, Drop. You're gonna have to ignore people. Just gonna have to be ignored. Don't nobody want to entertain that. It's not cute for commentary. It's not attractive. It's not sexy. It's really giving your life is so pathetic that you can't move on. And half a decade, 6-7 years later, you still want everybody to know you knew it. Like, it's just giving. Has there been nobody else in your life in the last 5 years? It's just social media. Come on now. That's what it gives. That's what it gives to me. If someone, and I understand, like, okay, you can't keep going around YouTube. This is the beachy, and whoever showed my name cannot keep being attached to one person. We're not on that level. I'm not your girl. I'm not your side chick. I'm not your wife. I'm not your F buddy. I'm not any of that. We're content creators or vloggers or whatever you want to call it. That don't mean we stuck together forever. There are other people I want to do commentary with. I'm doing different commentary. I'm not doing COVID commentary. So there are some individuals that didn't understand the assignment that drop. When things begin to change, we grow up, we move, we evolve. Some people are really still stuck in, old BG. Some people still stuck in old Dusty. What are y'all doing? And it would be so much better for yourself if you would just move on. There's something beautiful about mature. Shout out to the men in the chat. Y'all the only one rocking with me, but a mature woman, like little girls. You all are headaches. I feel bad. But let me zoom in. Give me, I know you're here to support me. Let me say this, and then I'm home. Come on back, right? I'm gonna bring you back. Hold on, stay right there. Little girls, listen here. Maybe y'all didn't get the memo. Maybe you weren't raised right. Maybe your moms didn't teach you the rules of engagement. But let me tell you, okay? Men don't like bugaboos. Okay. They don't like being followed around like a reject on the playground. YouTube is one big ass playground. Y'all know that for kids. We just on this big playground, right? Men don't like being followed around when they have specifically said they're not interested. They don't like it. And not only do they not like it, the women, we notice it too. We'll be like, okay, what happened there? It's not a good look for you. Give yourself some dignity. If something did not work out, or whatever the case, it is okay. That's the majority of life. Most things don't work out. Very few things do. The ones that do, hip hip hooray. 3 cheers and a split, hip hurrah. I'd do a split for you right now if I could. So just imagine me doing a backflip, triples, a triple backflip, landing in a split. That's what I would give you. But some things aren't going to work out. Okay, you're over 30. Okay, you're being children. Now I don't know if that's a mental health issue where you're stuck in the mind of a child, but men don't like that. And the women, we see it, and we're like, girl, I don't know if you've never had how many boyfriends. You know how people have boyfriends and they date? It's plural. I don't know anybody. Well, I know one said couple. I know one female in my entire life had one boyfriend, and that one boyfriend she married, and they're still together. That's like the only person I know in my entire life. And look, they are together, and by saying together, I mean, I'm being delicate because I care about this person. So I'll just say this: they're the only people I know that the person they met as a teen they stayed with, and in their 50s. That usually don't happen. Okay, you're supposed to. There should be a plural. Now don't take that and run with that plural. I lost you. You can come back when you get your signal. You will never know it. That don't mean no. Oh yeah, drop may get a little longevity, but still things change. Okay, there will be an X. You can't just stay around forever. Things evolve. People move on. Hey, some of y'all need to move on too. Like, free yourself. There's no way I would chase anybody. Listen, if something unfortunate happened and I whatever the case, I'm not chasing anybody around from chat to chat, stream to stream. Oh, this nigga that I like, he over here, so let me go. If I don't even hang out over there, now all of a sudden they look down and I'm in the chat. Don't you know I are you kidding me? I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be doing the same thing I was doing before, moving the same way I was moving before, hanging out in the places that I go. Should we cross paths? Great. I'm not gonna like that's how you're supposed to be. Just be normal. You all are how do y'all do this? That people look. We issue restraining orders over here. Okay. No, I'm just saying I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers, but around here, we will put a restraining order out on your ass. If you keep on being a problem, and somebody else over there, I saw in the chat, is about a message away from sending me a threatening message concerning one of my friends, one of my besties, and you about to be getting served a cease and desist because you don't know how to move on either. I don't know what the issue is. What do you mean, Cloud? I don't know what the Spice Girl runner-up trashy Spice, like, what are you doing here? What are you trying to say? First of all, we like the Spice Girls. Cloud, am I supposed to be a runner-up? Like, what are you saying here? I don't get it. Say it with your chest. Cloud City, if you want something, you want to say something, say it with your chest, okay? Because you're actually complimenting me. If you're trying to say what I think you are, it's a compliment. And the link's there. So you're more than welcome to hit the link and say it to my face. You shouldn't be that bothered. I've never seen so many people bother. You know what? How many things I can really run it up with? I didn't even pull my gloves back out yet. Y'all forgot about Beachy and the gloves. I didn't have the, 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 the spunk to wear them. for about a year and a half. I got about 4 sets sitting over there. Should I go pull them out now? Since Cloud City seems to have a issue, do you want me to really spice it up? Because I can do that. You want Spice Girls? I can give a whole. You want me to go pull the gloves out because they're sitting really in hands reach. I'm not the one to test like that. Okay, so if you don't like what it's giving, you don't got to be here. All right, so thanks for the compliment because I saw what you were trying to do. It just didn't hit. All right, it didn't hit at all because you're basically putting me up there with a group of people that we liked in the 90s. Okay, so there is no shade there. So back to Exodus Drop. So listen, because we're gonna be on here that long. I think I put the link in there if y'all wanted to rock for a minute. I got a little bit of time. I ain't got a lot of time, but I got a little bit. And on that note, I'm standing. I'm not leaving my square. I'm not going to be having conversations with women who are unstable on this app. And the men too, but well, I guess men and women alike. You all don't know. There are if you didn't get the memo, you're getting it now. You're not coming to the promised land with us, okay? You're just not coming. You didn't get an invitation. You didn't get an invitation. You didn't make it. You died out there in the wilderness because you didn't follow the rules. That's exactly what happened in the Old Testament. They didn't follow the rules. They were non-compliant, and they died in the woods, in the wilderness. And that's what some of you people have not realized, that you're dead. And that's why you're still trying so hard to prove yourself and your worth and come on over here with us to the promised land, but you're dead. Okay? You killed yourself off when you did whatever it was that you did that caused you to be X'd out the picture. Next time, move differently. Next time, don't be so goddamn emotional. If your feelings were hurt, then just sometimes it's okay to just have hurt feelings. If you made a bad decision, live in your decision. But what you don't get the right to do is come up on the dang goddamn YouTube and every other social media app and start stalking and following everybody around on some gangs. Like, what are you doing here? You know how quick we go to them courts and put them restraining orders on your ass with screenshot and everything. I'm sitting here literally setting up the streams. I'm like, screenshots just coming in. Dang. How long are you going to do this? How long? Like, you do know some of these, listen, the men, okay, this is why I rock with y'all, and I'm gonna say it. And because we don't got no females in here. It's just you guys, okay? Whatever, they hear me. If you gotta just act like you don't know a bitch, I understand. I got homies, 2 of them sitting in this chat. Bad experiences, and for the sake of the betterment of all of us, and include me, because I'm the homegirl, and I gotta get catching strays for bitches I didn't fuck. Like I didn't sleep with your hoe. I don't want you. You're not my cup of tea. I like men. but to sum it up, act like y'all just don't know them hoes. I know that you tried the gentleman way. You tried the every which delicate way to say or move on and be amicable. I am giving y'all, BG is giving y'all full permission. Just act like you don't even know the hoe. Just act like you ain't never met her, you ain't never seen what the fuck you talking about. And I know that sounds so cold-hearted, but it's not. They didn't give you no choice. We're not doing dances from 2021. It's 2026. We're not repeating arguments. How you hanging on like that we don't know you. So that's what you're going to be getting because and there's a couple of guys in there too, not on my count. but they're still friends of mine. Like, god dang, so move on. You're gonna have to be. Don't nobody know you. That's we're gonna have to treat y'all. And this sounds so doggish, but when you force somebody's hand, yeah, that's the only way we can keep on moving and effectively be on panels and other discussions, engage in the commentary, give healthy dialogue. Would you act like we don't know your stupid ass? Since you want to act stupid, childish, like little girls, then we just want to act like we don't know you. And by not, and we're not going to be acting though. You're going to become invisible. Since you just won't go away. I guess, like, you just gonna have to go to that category. Yeah, I'm with you too. I'm with you on that too. Shout out for being for not because the exposing. I respect that because I know that happens, but the way some people these chicks are acting, being the better man. Salutes to some of y'all for that because they really are lucky and they know they are that's not happening, but they're gonna keep on pushing. Y'all really don't owe them that. And some of them are so desperate just for somebody to know, hey, they know you. They probably want to be a goddamn expose. You ain't slick. That's bad when some people will take any attention, like even if it make them look so messed up and effed up, they still will push for it. That's psycho. That's psychotic. Where is your dignity? Move on. Like they just jumping all up. I'm like, is this a new age cock blocking? Because let me know if the new age cock blocking is people from the past, years back, gonna just start popping up because it looked like you moved on. You see what I'm saying? It looked like you moving different. It looked like maybe someone else got your attention and it's reciprocal. That's what they can smell it. Is that what it is? They can smell. I feel like her attention might be somebody got her attention or his attention, and they come falling out the goddamn clouds. That's not how this works. There's no you fuck with me, you stuck with me rule. You fuck with me, now you're stuck with me. Absolutely not. People get a right to smash and pass, okay? How dare them? What's up, John? Oh, thanks for coming in from Australia. We had Australia in the building, UK in the building. This is the United Nations over here. I want all the peoples coming. But I just want y'all to know that is an issue that you got to pass to just don't know you, never heard of you. They're gonna act like that, and you can't even be in places that are non-toxic. You just chilling, vibing it out of the goddamn clouds. Some has been, never been, didn't work out, come falling around. You never knew them. They've lost their dignity when they decide to stalk. What's up, Land? Oh, where the hell you been? Landlord come falling out of the cloud. Landlord, what's up, Land? Landlord, you not over there getting cussed out? Landlord, you over there causing issues? Let me find. I need to go. I said, let me go check and make sure Landlord over there, because you be over there on some all type of stuff going on. I got to see what Land been. I ain't heard his name, but see, I ain't really been over there in the sector like that. You smell like Baccarat Creed and down the colognes. Y'all know Dustin's got that cologne. Look, I listen. Men with colognes, look, y'all will never be on my bad list. No, not tonight. You was good. Okay, Land, be good, because you be over there riling them women up and stuff. Okay, stop playing these women, getting on the phone with 18 women at the time, making them all feel special. Landlord, you need to stop. That is not very nice. Let me get on Landlord real quick. Landlord, Land, stop getting over there. Stop getting your ass over there. Got handicapped women falling in love with you. Women with no legs. You putting stuff in their head, letting them know they that bitch. You know how you be doing that. God don't really thinking they chick. Now look at them. Look at how they acting. You can't be hyping up low self-esteem women. Well, You're responsible for that. He is over there, drop landlord over there, got the lady hyped up, and the lady can't even walk. Can't even walk. And he done got all up in the lady head, got her, she really was feeling herself, knowing goddamn well she couldn't take no flight. Her and her goddamn wheelchair equipment. Got that lady head all hyped up. She was really feeling herself. Just the, you ain't no good person for that land. Over there praying on the handicap. Sit down somewhere. But I'm not, drop. She can't walk. The lady can't. She gonna ask her to stand up on camera. Y'all want me to stand up on camera? I will turn this goddamn laptop and get over there. Y'all know I can stand up though. Can barely stand up. Can't walk, and then he over there hype the lady head up. She all feeling herself. She feeling herself. Knowing goddamn gone well. She, immobile. He wrong for that. He didn't have to do that lady like that. She ain't came down from that high since then. He done got all up in that lady head. No, Lynn, don't try to, You, the way you added to it, you put 20 on 10. You know you was over there putting 20 on 10. You be putting 20 on 10 with them. Y'all got to do like Drop. See, Drop don't do that. Drop ain't gonna play. He ain't gonna be over there, hyping up the goddamn lady in the convincing her that she got a chance. How was that gonna work? Like, I'm just really wondering. Like, I'm not trying to call you out, but okay, how was a trip really gonna happen? Were you gonna ask for escort services? I mean, they're just saying. I'm not saying people should not meet. I get it. People are gonna meet. YouTube probably has turned back into a dating app. I will not. BG is not participating in this new dating. Well, the old YouTube started off as a dating app, and it looks like it's turned back to that. Okay, that's cute and all. I don't want to participate because y'all. I don't know. Y'all got issues. We got y'all got. There's two people in the chat. They've been in here today. Got stalkers. One had already been to court with one restrainer, or they about to have to hit another one. And then my bestie Misha up there, she I know she listening, and I'm glad she listening because I'm one message away from goddamn calling the goddamn on Canadian Police Department. Listen, this nigga need to move on. She don't like your ass. Okay, she doesn't like you anymore. Move on, sir. Look at him over there. She made the story up. I just got paid for it. Niggas, if y'all don't go, like, what woman is going to be that desperate to make up a story? That sounds so, you had to add something to it. Here he go. Somehow she made the story up and paid him the fake like he was fucking with her. Like, what's going on here? What's up, this?
What's going on? How you doing, sis?
What's up, homie?
Yeah,
I just had to exit this monologue. I'm good. That was about it. I had to get it out there because some people just need to understand the assignment. You are in exile. Stay over there. You are dead. Stop trying to resurrect yourself and come into the present. Okay? I just had to do that real quick. What's up with you, though?
I just find that to be unfortunate, that there are people out here that will debase themselves by
debase themselves. I like that.
Debasing yourself because it's like you're engaging in these behaviors and obviously against,
Wait, hold on. Are you moving? Because your mic is get settled so I can hear what you're saying. Because like you went way out and way you were in and then out. Yeah, you're out again. I lost you after you said some people would debase themselves. So whatever you did, go undo that. Good night, Lynn. Get you some rest.
Am I clear?
Let me see. Let me say something again.
Am I clear?
Yeah, that's good. That's perfect.
Well, it's like some people will debase themselves by engaging in such behaviors, and it's like, it those behaviors go against having pride and dignity. And one of
Right.
the things that's most important for a young lady to have is dignity.
Mm. What did you say? Dignity? Yeah,
Dignity.
dignity. Didn't Whitney Houston say, "No matter what you take from me, you can't take away my dignity." See, that's what I grew. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let that go. Yeah.
And I just think it's unfortunate because it's like really, when you really look at it, you can only blame yourself for who you've been involved with. You can only ever blame yourself, but it's like sometimes going through some of these things that happen, it make you want to blame somebody else. Like it do sometimes, and I get it, and I don't fault people for feeling like that.
I don't know. Okay, on one end, I don't think. Okay, I get what you're saying, but like wanting to hold yourself accountable, but there's a line. There's still a line of wait a second. No one can really predict. Okay, that people turn out to be complete crash outs and don't have the ability to. Life says move on. When you get a car, you don't longer have that vehicle. You ain't holding on to the goddamn keys. When you let the car go, usually you let the keys go. It comes with everything in life. There are certain things. I was cleaning out drawers in my to make room for newer clothing. I had to get rid of some. I don't only have so much room, and I'm not a hoarder. So I took out whatever I thought was trash, went into the trash. I don't donate trash, or we were taught you don't donate overly worn clothes. And then some things were just really small, and I'm like, okay, let me pass it over to my daughter. She can have those and play in. So I made room in the drawers. What I didn't do is just try to hang on and try to force myself to fit things that no longer fit my body type or whatever. Like just hanging on to it for what? There's nothing there. It's just it's just
But what I
let it
find to
go.
be what I find to be like one of the most weirdest things is like I personally know somebody myself, right? Like they got cut off by somebody, but they also getting stalked by the person that cut them off. Like what type of weirdness is that?
Yeah, it's not okay because I don't know what type of weirdness is. I don't want no part of it because even like say in the real world, so I don't have many or hardly any social media like type of I just don't have those things, but I still see it enough in other people. That's why I've been like this for so long because I'm like, oh my god, it'll be my luck. But I'm able to. I'm sorry that some of you all had to be the example for some of us. When I say I am pretty confident in my ability, I don't want to use the word vet. That's overplayed. But my ability to discern and choose, like, and pray that an individual of sound mind and character can enter in my circumference, because I don't want to, in both ways too, that I'm also of sound mind and character to enter into their circumference, that no one has problems. I'm so above. Does that make sense? That's how we're going to have to move now. Drop. Pay attention. We got to move time. We got to pay attention. We're going to have to move in a way that if the people cannot, that shout out to Duke. Hey, Big Duke, shout out to him, gave me that word mental midgets. He told me that years back. Duke said, Beachy, you got to stop talking to mental midgets. And he used to tell me that, and it would go over my head like, oh man, he's like, Beachy, you got to stop talking to these mental midgets. Shout out to Big Duke. And he the homie, so I'm just like, whatever. And then it clicked to me, oh my God, I get what he was saying now about the mental midgets. And he was warning me, and I'm like, oh my gosh. My all of my issues, or which weren't, yeah, all of my complaining that I've had to do, which why I've had to private some videos like the struggle love video and stuff, was because I was dealing with mental midgets. And by that, they didn't have the ability, they were there. And they could not mentally evolve. And that was a nice way for him saying maybe delay. I don't know, but now I get it. I didn't get it when he was saying that. He kept saying, Beachies, why do you keep doing this? Stop dealing with mental midgets. And it didn't click. And then when it did click, I was like, oh my gosh, what have I been doing? So the same would apply for you too. Maybe if you want to use different terminology, examining the mindset of a person's ability, like gonna have to do a little bit of testing, not vetting. Got to put people through some mental tests, like a goddamn obstacle course. Okay, can they handle this? Can they handle? I didn't talk to them for a couple of days. Are they good? Are they okay with 2-word tech? Like you're gonna have to really do some obstacle courses. I know people like who got time for that, but this is what we are, y'all. Yes, you're gonna have to do an obstacle course or two before you even decide to let people into your circumference, or else you're going to be dealing with the stalkness because they don't understand. They're not able to grow and realize, hold on, oh my gosh, I have no dignity. I'm acting like 2020 when it's 2026. This nigga done moved on, or this and had 4 girlfriends or whatever since me, and I'm still holding on to the little 2 weeks we had. Like, do people realize the time you had with someone has surpassed? People are really holding on to like 2-week flings 5 years later. Where they do that at? Oh my gosh. How you feel
Maybe,
about that?
maybe it was a month. Maybe it wasn't 2 weeks.
Nigga. Okay. Hello, what's up, sir? Ski with to the AKAs in the building. Okay, always keeping it pink and green. No, if I have a month, you don't get to goddamn on be a flying mosquito in my life for the next 5 years. There's rules. You canceled out by the laws of the universe. You have canceled yourself out. There's nothing there to even stop. So okay. I think the rules for an actual breakup is whatever, however long people. I don't know if that's really true. I don't know. Actually, I don't even want to repeat that because I don't think that's true. They say however long you're with a person, take double that amount of time to get over them. I don't think that applies to everybody. Some of us, like I put in that title, say Exodus. No, it is not going to take me 40 years, okay, to leave you for dead in the woods because I'm not about to die. So once I realize, okay, if I go another day pretending this is okay, I just might die. Like I that's how I treat people. I realize like I might die in this place with them. I may stop evolving. My money may shrivel up. My looks might go away. It's either me or them. Sorry, I'm gonna leave you for dead. And I know that sounds so mean, but that's survival, right? Why I gotta die? So no, whether it's 2 weeks or a month, it does not give a person the right to spend the next 5 to 10 years following you around, stalking you around, finding where you are on panels, seeing where you're subscribed. Like that is embarrassing. So right back, Doug, to double back on what you said about the dignity, and I want to add there's no shame. There's supposed to be some shame. You're
It's
supposed to
people.
be embarrassed by your
It's,
behavior.
it's people that stalk people that they ain't never met in their life.
Well, I know
Kind of
that's
like,
for sure.
it's something about Mary. The way like Woogie did his thing with Mary. Like it's people that stalk folks and they don't even know them. Just think that's like it's super sad, man. Because it's dudes out here that's stalking too, man. It's dudes out here that's man. It ain't just the girls, man.
And that's why I said the men are not getting a pass because that's why I I'm a front. No, I don't want to be harassed or stalked. I learned very quickly in the space. I can't talk to people behind the scenes, not even on a let's it started off with, it's usually with let me help you with your music, your graphics. I was still thinking, okay, everything cool, we're gonna build, we're gonna do some graphics. Then next thing I know, they done made up a whole relationship and they got them hit. I didn't know nothing about it. And I'm here like, wait, what? I'm talking to no the fuck I'm not. Nigga, you don't know my number. Guarantee you there might be 2-3 people on this entire app that can get me on the phone. You one of them.
Hey,
Drop. Second one, the homies, and one other individual that I'm just not gonna name. Only ones I could get me on the phone. So yeah, that's the issue. And it's like, hold on, I didn't know anything about that. Nobody told me we were like, wait, hold on. So that's something too. That's why I don't talk to them. I'm like, no, I don't want to be when the string, and I want to be on the end of the string. When the string over, I'm going off of there. We ain't talking offline because what I thought was I thought I'm getting beats. I thought you were doing a song. I thought everything was platonic, not knowing the whole time in their head they setting up a goddamn a trip that I don't know nothing about for me to come down there. That's the shit I'm talking about. Like, whoa, where did that come from? I just want the beats for my intro song. Nigga, I ain't trying to see you. No, don't be sitting me on your massage table. Not trying to, that's a shot. I don't need to see you got a massage table set up in your fucking living room. I will never see it. You will never see me on it. What are we doing here? So yeah, I learned real quick. Okay, nobody really trying to. Yeah, niggas ain't trying to work. Y'all don't want to send me no beats. You don't want to really help me with my intro. You don't want to help me with my graphics. Well, maybe one person now is being honest about their intentions and has not crossed the line. Shout out to him, the new graphics designer. But every other person had other intentions, and I was just late seeing it because I missed it. Maybe that's my hey, what's up, Bone Cherry? Maybe that's my Achilles tendon that I didn't see. No, girl, he is not. He don't care nothing about your intro. This nigga trying to fuck you. Okay, I didn't get the memo, but by the time I did, and that's why I've been like, cease communication because I really thought
This why
that's
I
the
don't
song.
move. This why I don't move until I get the money when it comes to that music.
Well, I don't want nobody music no more. I'll make my own because I saw where that went. What's up, Riaz? As far as I can do, I ain't even play the intro in a minute. I can do my own stuff now. I know how to. I can get it together. I don't really need all that. We're gonna come the hell on with a song or two and keep it a day. Hang on, y'all. Let me play my real quick. With Bomb in the building, y'all. Let me play my Get Out of America's Business for the that crew over there. Let me see if I can go find that little clip. We want to make sure we get a good intermission real quick.
Per capita, you have gotten away with tethering and probing in America's business for too long. You're under arrest. You dare challenge me. This ends now. Take his bow and arrest him. He's not welcome in America.
You dare challenge me!
Yes, I do. This ends now. Get him.
You will regret this, Beachy!
Child, no one is untouchable.
Yeah. So we want to just do that little intermission real quick. Want to get that little quick intermission right there for the people who think they're untouchable, only to find out. Kick right. Stay out of America's business, okay? We're going to make sure that they understand no one is mother freaking untouchable. Get your behind out of our stuff. Also, I'd like to add on to that commentary, I was accused of stealing people's logo. Listen here, I am Pretty Gangster Productions. My logo is owned by Pretty Gangster Production, my business, my company. Now, that's mine. Created, made, receipt, owned into my YouTube whole monetary system when I turn it on. All of that's there. What nobody can own, this is a sidebar, is a fucking spade, okay? So bitch, you ain't stole nobody's freaking logo. Pretty Gangster Productions is my logo. The spades is an emoji on the keyboard. Okay, so I just want to make this clear because I was accused of stealing people's logo. You can't own the goddamn spade. Everybody, the spade for it's like me. I don't own the beach. Bomb can go over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, you do. You do on the beach,
I
just
don't.
like I
I don't own
own.
the beach. Everybody can go to. But look, you cannot own the spades logo and get mad because other people do it better. Next time, pick
What?
something goddamn that
Look how
everybody can't
look how
can't
many
can't,
dusties
can't
it
roll with.
is. Look how many dusties it is. You even got a powdered dusty.
I seen it was a Dusty in another chat over there in the Mo 3 sec. I said, God dang, it's so many Dusties.
You can't worry about the fakes. You just gotta be the real, and then you'll have your own brand. You know what I'm saying? Like that name tag, even though it don't mean shit, it's a brand.
Hey, listen, we hanging on to, it's just some people that they just weren't original enough. It's not my fault if you created a brand that was not unique. Don't that's not my fault. You don't own the freaking spade. Nobody can. It's a deck of cards. It was created for a playing system. All right. Next time, if you want to brand yourself, come up with an original concept or logo or model or a name, like a bomb chart, like something that's yours, that's connected to your identity. Don't just go in the keyboard emoji and pick one and think that that's you have a right to that, because you don't. Okay, you don't own the goddamn space, so get over it. We all can use the motherfucking space. It's not owned and incorporated. And if y'all keep on playing that little clip over there that says "untouchable empire," do I need to call Rick Ross? Bob, do I need to hit up Maybach? Oh shit. Ah! Wait a minute. My laptop glitched. Stop flagging.
Uh-oh. Not me up here by myself. Did somebody can successfully flag BGR? Is she successfully flagged? Hello, Bob.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
I fixed that. So whoever thought you were gonna flag me, fail. Okay, you do not know. You cannot listen. We are the originators over there, coming up out of a sector. We are the strike flag team posse. So that was a fail on the flag. Okay, that was nothing I said terroristic. I have a right to play. Stay out of America's business. That is not fail. And I'm gonna play it again now since you wanted to flag it. It didn't work, and we're gonna play it again just to show you you didn't, what you tried to do didn't work, and you ain't running shit over here. So just since you wanted to be a jerk about it,
Per capita, you have gotten away with tethering and probing in America's business for too long. You're under arrest. You dare challenge me. This ends now. Take his bow and arrest him. He's not welcome in America.
You dare challenge me!
Yes, I do. This ends now. Get him.
You will regret this, BG!
Child, no one is untouchable.
okay, shout out to my guy. You never know it. Coming in from the UK, that wasn't for you. We got a little issue over there in Portugal, my guy. That doesn't like your girl Beachy, and they think that they own the spades, and They're just constantly being a nuisance. So this isn't for all of our other supporters from other places around the world. That was specifically for the fat man over there in Portugal that is just consist on terrorizing us, and we don't like him. So I just want to make sure we keep all of our other countries invited to come over and participate in the platform. So I made sure that there's no mistaking who that was meant for. And back to Bomb's comment. Again, I know you. I see you. Never know. You know you can hang out all day, any day. We're gonna get you a cute little picture too, Bomb. So I looked into the you there, but I looked into the Maybach music, and Rick Ross has copyrighted the Untouchable Empire, baby. Oh yes, I did. He has no. Maybach Music owns that slogan and his voice. All information. They have no idea that that has been being used in certain people's platforms, being that they could not come up with their own identity, their own voices, their own, thing. They're copying other people's stuff. So I just thought, maybe I should just hit up Maybach Music. Rick Ross is, I can't reach him personally, but wherever the Freemasons are, we Rick Ross be pulling up down there at the Masonic Lodge in Atlanta with that little red car. It wouldn't take much. But aside from all of that, if I went under the royalties of who owns the Untouchable Empire Baby slogan, and it's Maybach Music. So, I ain't got a problem. Let me see if is Maybach on Twitter. You there, Dusty?
I don't know if they're on Twitter.
I'm trolling now. Let's pull up Twitter really quick. Let's have a little fun, you guys. Let's have some fun. We done with the Exodus people. We'll come back to them. Y'all, we're gonna come back to the Exodus and the stalkers, and they're not the show. So we're on my Twitter. All right, so let me see if y'all can see it. Okay, y'all can see my Twitter. Great. Let me see if I can go and find. Let's see if we can get Rick Ross, you guys. We're gonna send a message just because I felt like it. Okay, I just I don't appreciate it. So let's see, Rick Ross. Let me see what you got going on here. I need to get to Maybach Music. So, I thought I was following Rick Ross. Ain't he Rizzy? Rick Ross, what is his handle? Let me find what is Rick Ross's handle on here? Is he Rizzy Ross or what? Anybody know Rick Ross' handle on Twitter? That ain't it. Why so many other people named Rick Ross? I need the real Rick Ross, the Rizzy. He must. Let me see, y'all. He must be. I want to see if he's Rizzy Ross. I think I heard somebody come into the dang on studio. Let me see. Did somebody come up in here? Dusty, that's you, Dusty. Is that you? How many Dusties up here?
The other one, because all I did was refresh.
You want me to take the other one down?
Yeah, I just refreshed it. I don't know why it's showing two.
I don't know. It might have been because of that flag. We're gonna let me see. Ricky Rose. Really, I need Maybach Music. So none of those are the Rick Ross that I want. All right, so hang on, y'all. I don't know his handle. I know I'm following him. I might have to go in and put in Rick Ross Twitter in Google and get the actual name. All right, so hold on, y'all. Let me go into Google and see if I can let Rick Ross know how do I reach Maybach Music. His voice and likeness, his intellectual property is being stolen and used by a group of people, and he's not receiving any money from it. Not only does he wouldn't want the money, he would ask for a cease and desist and probably gank all their proceeds, if not sue them. All right, so Rick Ross's Twitter handle, it is at Rick Ross. So at Rick in a capital R and a capital are in on both of them. So when y'all ever want to reach a celebrity really quick, let me tell y'all one of the quickest ways to get them is go through Twitter. They be answering. I got a whole hit back from Kevin Gates last week. Okay, so they do be seeing it. So here we go. All right. Oh, that was him right there. I ain't following you, Rick. I thought I was. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get this follow in right there. All right. Do y'all see that right there? Maybach Music. Y'all see? Let me follow Maybach too. Are y'all seeing this? So we got Rick Ross. Yes, we are in a different part of the commentary. Shout out. Thank you for hanging out with me. You would never know it. I'm glad that you were here. We don't play about stealing people's intellectual property and their music and putting it in your streams and not giving them credit or paying them for that and acting like it's yours. So the Untouchable Empire Baby with Rick Ross's voice is owned and operated by Maybach Music. I did search that a while back. He is the CEO. All right. I'm gonna have to contact Maybach Music. Here they are. And I'm gonna kind of send them a little quick tweet. Anybody want to put how I should address them? Anybody want to, give me how do we want to word this and say, hey, you guys, are you aware that there is a platform using your copyrighted and intellectually owned property in their clips on their YouTube channel, and I know that you're not being paid for, nor do they get permission because Maybach doesn't give people permission to use their stuff. All right, so you guys kind of help me out with that, and we're gonna send them a nice little message. All right, and we're gonna. I need the link. Also, I'm gonna need to. You know what? I'm gonna need the link to that video also. So I'm gonna go in and get those people's links. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the links to that channel, attach it. Send it to Maybach Music. I'm going to clip where they're using that at. Send it directly to Maybach Music. I guarantee you I will get their attention. You want to play types of games and play with my name, then I'm going to show you how we really do it. All right, so we're going to make sure it's going to go straight to Rick Ross, being that he's the CEO. As you see, this is Maybach Music's page. He owns the Untouchable Empire Baby slogan, and his voice is being used. It's not even being spoken over, is his actual voice being used. So yeah, we're gonna get that going. All right, so let me get a little script going. I'm gonna get that little clip. Let me just get somebody. I don't listen to them, so I'll get one of my people to clip that for me. I just need that one part saying with the Untouchable Empire Baby and that goofy ass laugh. Clip that for me, send it to me, let me attach that, and I will forward it over to Maybach Music. That their stuff has been stolen and used and being profited off of. And let's see how that goes. So how about that? So the next time you decide you want to play people's names, don't play with Rick Ross' name. Let's find out if Rick Ross gave anybody on YouTube permission to be out here using his voice in their monetized platform from his label. And he ain't know nothing about it. All because they were too ignorant, non-talented to come up with their own thing. You know how easy it is to come up with Dusty, we got a song we working on. We ain't gonna tell them the time. Me and Dusty working on our little song we're gonna put together for one of my intros. Riaz do his little music. Like we come up, you will never know it. I can't tell y'all who he is, but he is an entire global, worldwide known artist with his own music and art. I love him. I support him, but I'm not gonna put his stuff in my my intros and in my music and like I own it. I can't do that. That's like illegal. Even if I play a song, he's gonna get he would get the money from it. So yes, that is called piracy. What's up, you come in from where you in Palestine?
No, UK. I'm from the UK, but I'm Pakistani.
Oh, so I got 2 UK up here. So you're in Pakistan. So we got I don't know.
Not in Pakistan. So basically, I'm in the UK, but my heritage is Pakistani. So I'm a British-born Pakistani. There's a difference, So just letting you know that.
I didn't. How was I supposed? I don't know. So there's British-born Pakistan in the UK. I don't know. I didn't know that. How was I supposed to know?
Oh no, of course not. I can let you know about that. So basically, a lot of Pakistani's been going to the UK since late 40s, 50s, and stuff. So there's a like in general, there's a lot of generations though. So the reason I say British born is because I don't say British Pakistani. There's a difference between people born in the UK and people who move to the UK, and it groups everyone together. So the real reason I say British born is because I'm born and raised in the UK. So I'm 3 generations in. I'm third gen, my father's second gen, and my grandfather moved in 1971.
Okay, but you're still UK, right? That's where
Yep,
you're living.
yep.
Okay. Well, so the odds of that. So we got two UK UK's on here. We'll just leave it at that.
Okay, cool.
You're not the
That's
only
it.
one. You have a UK partner up here, but they're gonna be on mute for a bit because they can be. All right, they
Okay,
don't need
well,
to
I
say.
just gonna say, the clips I use in the music and stuff from the artists, the UK based artists, I just credit them actually. I tag their name and everything so they can actually see that. I, I edit it in a way. I edit it and make it different, but then I also tag their name so they
Yes,
know.
I do. I noticed you've done that, and that's great because you're giving those artists promo. But you still cannot. You didn't incorporate that artist's voice, likeness, intellectual property, and put it into your um channel owner. That's a different and
Yep,
showcasing other artists. Like there's an artist on the stage. If I go when I play his playlist and showcase it to you guys, I can tag him, I can do this, I can do all that. That's great. But what I cannot go and do is take his intellectual property, incorporate it into my channel, and every day, 3 times a day, making money off of saying his words owned by his label. I cannot do that.
right.
I can do it if until he knows it's being done, because that's the whole thing. It's no different. Hey, what bomb? Listen, anybody in the chat? Y'all know Sheila E. Y'all know Sheila E. The Quiet Storm.
Mm-hmm.
When me and Sheila E. got into it, first of all, that ain't. I'm like, that ain't your name, Sheila E. Sheila E. pissed me off. And I found the drummer Sheila E, the original Sheila E from Prince and all of them, and whatever. Let's just put it this way, okay? I'm all right with Sheila E now, but you know what happened? Sheila got an email from Sheila E's name, the real Sheila E name, and they told her she had to change her name. So she was Sheila E the Quiet Storm. Now she just had to be Sheila E. Some type. I can't even remember how they had her change it, but they made her change her channel handle. So she be Sheila E in her name on the when you see it, but they had her go in and change some stuff because it was kind of basically no, you look a little too much like Sheila E. Sheila E. The Quiet Storm is a real musician out here, and you just can't come on YouTube and be Sheila E. The Quiet Storm, like So that is a real thing. Like it has happened to other people that I actually deal with. So don't think for 1 second anybody else is above it either. Okay. We contacted Maybach Music. I'm glad I forgot all about it because I've been distracted with other things. And I'm reporting that Rick Ross, your stuff is being stolen. And I have proof. Here's the clip. And being that he's like a billionaire, hood billionaire, I don't think he would appreciate it. He doesn't seem like the kind that's going to say, I don't mind. And if he doesn't mind, then I'm going to go and clip it and put it in my stuff too. And I'm going to be Untouchable Empire also because it's owned by Maybach Music. So we're going to find out how that works. So see, when y'all want to play, make sure you're not playing with people like Beachy who, I have time and ample opportunity to reach out to anybody. All right. So we're going to see how that work out. So I'm going to get the email together. All I need is to clip Untouchable Empire, baby. I'm getting that clip. All I got to do is go to their last video, clip that real quick. And if I want to do that for me, you can. I could do it myself too. And I'm sending it to Maybach Music. It will be there by tomorrow. I had forgot all about that. And then I just remembered. So that's what the freak we're going to be doing. Now let's see how that work out. When people think they can't be touched. Oh yeah? Let's see what if Maybach Music can touch you then. You're not safe. Don't get so cocky out here and think you're untouchable. We all can be touched. And I think Maybach Music got the resources to shut a cease and desist on anybody using their likeness and Rick Ross's voice, being that he's the owner. And I know for a fact he ain't gave nobody permission to be out here playing it in their commentary, making money off of it, and saying, "Oh, it's cool, run with it." That ain't Rick. Rick Ross ain't that type of. No artist is that type of artist. Okay, so good luck with that. Didn't work for Sheila E, and it ain't gonna work for you niggas either. Now that I digress, on to other things. Okay, so this is what I'll be doing. I'm gonna make sure I come right on back to Maybach. Maybach, I am coming. I am coming. Let's see. I'm gonna let them know, you guys. Hi. Let me go ahead and send them a message. Really quick. All right, so we're gonna send Maybach music. I wanted to let you guys know. We're gonna go ahead and get this rolling so that I hold myself accountable. So I wanted to let we'll say the label. I want to let your label know. Hang on, y'all. I keep hitting the caps lock button. All right. Be aware that, let's see what we're gonna say. There are content creators. Oh, hold on, I got the caps again. On what? YouTube. Why is the caps lock stuck on here? Hold on, I can't. Okay, there we go. I can't get my caps. Okay, on YouTube. All right. Using what? What do we say? We're gonna call him Rizzy. Using Rizzy's voice, his likeness, and what else? Was it intellectual property? Okay, let's do a capital N there. And intellectual, I think I'm spelling it right? I don't know. They don't look right. How do you spell intellectual? I-N-T-E-L. Oh, Lord, y'all, I can't spell intellectual. I-N-T-E. Is it double L's? Somebody help me. You guys are no help. I can't be, hold on. Let me look up how to spell intellectual. I don't want to guess. Okay. And then you're coming out looking, I think it's 2 L's. Yeah, I was right. So it is double L. Double L-E-C. All right. Good job, Beachy. I-N-T-E double L-E-C. Property without your permission. You're and receiving monies. And I'll tell them I will send the receipts. Should I say capitalizing off of it or receiving monies? What would y'all think is the best way to say it? Output and receiving.
You say capitalize. I guess that's more like the fancy way of saying it.
Yeah, let's say capitalize. Okay, and capitalizing. Oops. Off of the, is it a slogan or what do we call the I don't want to, it's not a slogan. I'll just put off of the phrase slash lyrics, because that's actually, I looked it up and they were considered lyrics too. Yes, I did do my homework a little bit on this. And we'll put in caps locks the untouchable empire. Y'all, these nails, y'all gotta forgive me. Yeah, how about that? Now, y'all want to keep complaining? And the baby's in there. All right. I will forward the receipts and documentation. Oh, that's not right. RECCEI. How about that? All right. So once I hit, oh yeah, I've got Twitter. Did I go too many words? Let me go. Twitter only let me do so many words. I got to go back, y'all. I will forward receipts. I got to stop there because they won't allow you to keep like that. All right. So, hi, I wanted to let your label be aware that there are content creators on YouTube using Rizzy's voice, his likeness, and intellectual property without his, let's put his permission. Although he and Maybach are the same person, we just want to make sure that we are grammatically in sync. Without his permission and capitalizing off the phrase, I did not spell that right. PH. All right. Lyrics, The Untouchable Empire, baby. I will forward receipts. Post. All right. So that went to May. That is going to Maybach. And if you go on my page on Twitter, if I went, you'll see that that's there. All right. We're live here, you guys, on Twitter also. So hi to Twitter fam. So here I am. This is my page. Y'all see where it says I'm live? I'm live on Twitter. And then it will show my tweets. This is us on here now. Exodus, all of us that are up here still. That's us live on Twitter, okay? So they can see us in live form. Where did my post go to Rick Ross? I don't see it. I know I hit post. I don't see it. I just typed all of that. Where is it? Let me refresh Twitter and see why I don't see that up there. I'll just retype it. I don't know. I don't see it. I'm about to retype it because I know I hit post. And I don't know why I didn't go there. Yeah, so I'll do it over. Look at that. The enemy don't want us to win, y'all. Y'all see me type all that out. So that's okay. So we'll just come back and I'll just have it ready to go when we get ready to do it again. Was it Maybach? I don't know. We'll just come back, y'all, to all right, I know what to say. So he's right there, and then I'll come back. All right. So we'll do that. I'll say it just like I did before. I don't know why it's not showing. Maybe I'll make sure because sometime on Twitter it could have been slow. Oh yeah, I am on StreamYard. So I'll make sure it's there, you guys. And then we'll come back to that. So that's how that's gonna go. But look, this was fun. I'm gonna go back and finish my tweet. You guys can do the same thing if you're on Instagram. And I'm gonna make sure those receipts go out. So I'm gonna also make sure. I know I have Rick Ross on Instagram. That's why I'm like, I can't believe I wasn't following him on Twitter, but it'd be like that. So I'm gonna make sure also. All right, so I'm gonna do Twitter because on Twitter it's a little with the musicians and artists. It hit. Okay, I done got you name it. Artists across the board with Twitter. They take your tweet serious there. And also Twitter is used as legal documents. If you all didn't know that, it's a Twitter tweet stand up in a court of law. Yes. So if you ever want to reach out to like an artist or somebody that's on a celebrity status and you want to be professional about it, Twitter is a good way. The courts recognize tweets in a court of law, and it's actually a legal document. The minute I send the tweet out, on a public form, it becomes legal. So yeah, and I will screenshot that message when I get done sending it to Maybach. I'm going to put it on my community wall so that we can all see that Maybach Music and Rick Ross has been contacted, along with the receipt and the clip. That's how that's going to go. All right, so I'm going to be doing that when I get off of here. I got it ready to go. Tag, we already know what to say. And I'm going to make sure it didn't go in because I don't want to send the thing twice. Okay, so enough of that. So are we good? We understand the assignment. Exodus, people move on. Okay, if it didn't, you can't keep on forever. All right. Love yourself enough to let go. Y'all can't be holding people hostage by bad decisions. People make them. Y'all think I don't know some people, maybe not on social media, but I'm pretty sure I got a person in the world that, oh my gosh, bad decision. I don't give a damn what they doing. I ain't checking for them, looking for them. I really probably forgot they existed. Get like me. Get like me. Forget they exist so you can be free. You all can't be just popping up. Let go. Let it go and free yourself so that you can just be a normal person. You don't have to keep being attached to anybody. If you ain't been on here married to somebody, if y'all ain't bought property together, paying taxes together, been married, if you ain't had the nigga baby, there is no reason why you can't let go. Yeah. Just put on your out of sight, out of mind glasses. Get you some out of sight, out of mind feng shui and put it on so y'all can move the hell on. This for the young hoes. They look like, and some men too. I ain't really got that problem with them, but I can assure you, if you ever came up in this chat talking crazy, you just got blocked. But you don't own people. You don't own freaking folks. What was ain't no more. Move on. Don't be prying around saying what they don't even be asking about them. Okay, get yourself some dignity. Everybody got a story that just didn't, go as you would have liked it to be. All right. Dusty's phone diary as intellectual. I gotta, wrap up my night. It's already 2, y'all. I didn't have a lot. Okay. I would even take us out with a bang, with a little, but I really wasn't trying to do no serious live. I didn't have my stuff together anyway, but I did want to pop on. And I'm glad I did. Because guess what? I remembered I was supposed to finish I was supposed to contact Maybach Music, and I forgot. I've been having a blast this month. I thought about that like it was in the I was like, you know what? Right when I said I was on Sharon's and I was minding my beachy-fied business over at Sharon Bracy's, not bothering anybody like I always do, and somebody from Portuguese runs up on the panel to want to tell everybody to be beachy, this, the beachy, that, beachy, that nobody cares or cared about, and kept right on with the commentary. So since you want to come and invade my business and my life and my peace of mind, well, I'm just going to return the favor. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to get off of here, you guys. I will screenshot my tweet to Maybach Music, put it on the community wall. You can do the same thing too. And we're going to get Rick Ross's attention. All right. We're going to get that clip sent in so there will be a receipt. I guarantee you he's going to see it. Just as sure as Kevin Gates saw my tweet and saw it, he will see it, especially someone's letting him know, hey, they stealing your ish over here. No one is paying you any type of royalty for this. And that's how that's going to goddamn go. So, yeah, stay out of America's business. Do not bring my name into your raggedy commentary. I don't want to have anything to do with you people over there. Your women are weirdos, okay? And you're thieves. You have nothing of your own creation. You haven't created a damn thing. You're using Rick Ross's voice. You're trying to steal the spades. All you put a bunch of gifts in your commentary of clips of other people's talent. Nothing about you all over there is original. You can't even run a solo dolo show. You need 50 million people to try to humiliate and embarrass, except the joke's on you. And again, you're doing the most cash money talk all the way over there in goddamn Portuguese. We've tired of you. We sick and tired of harassing us. How dare you? So I thank you for the reminder because it really has slipped my mind. I've been occupied. My mind been on something else. That I shall not indulge in discussing. But my mind been elsewhere that I forgot about that. So that is all I have. That is it, and that is all. Thank you so much. Thank you for hitting the like on the video. If you didn't, hit on your way out. Y'all, I'm good to go. I'm tired. That's about all I got. Y'all know I cannot give y'all 4 hours, 5 hours. I ain't got that much commentary. But if somebody do catch this, and I know you will, give dignity. You owe it to yourself. Be a G about it. I know you might not be able to be an OG or the big G. Be a little G. And say and exit like a G. You owe that to yourself. Girls. Little girls. Be a G about it. The nigga didn't work out. Be a G about it. Fuck him. Don't even think twice about him. Don't be stalking the niggas to the chats. It's not sexy. You just reminded them of bad decisions. When you're seen, do you want to be seen as a person as, oh yeah, I remember them. Okay, they was cool. You can go down being okay, look at it this way. This is history we're making. I'm making history right now. I can choose. I have all the power to decide how a person's going to remember me. A person will remember me up until their last breath as a woman who did not cause them problems, of a woman who loved them properly, as a woman who gave them so good things into them, didn't make their life hell on earth. Think about that. When someone thinks of you, what comes to their mind? If anything other than pleasure, or, oh man, I remember, okay, she was cool. That's how you want to be remembered. You don't want to be remembered when your name pop up on a platform or in a chat or on a highlighted comment. Niggas like, oh man, what the fuck, man? I'm just gonna drop that. You don't want to be that shit, okay? Like you walked in a room and it's just stank. You don't want to be the musty girl in the room. If you don't want to go down, because that's what it's giving. If you don't want to be the funk in the room, fix your attitude, because that's what it's giving. You come into the room, man, bye. Niggas dropping off the panel. I don't even want to be here no more. I was on the panel for 5 minutes. I said, man, bye. Like, I ain't even say goodbye to nobody. I just hit X. It stank. Okay? So you don't want to be the musty, bad smelling, foul smelling kitty in the room. And I'm being delicate. Then stop coming in there stank. This is how people are going to remember you. You will either be remembered as, yeah, a good thought, or man, what the fuck was I thinking? And just keep that in mind. You will have full control of creating how people are going to perceive you. You control that. That other person doesn't control it. So yeah, if that's how you want to go out and be remembered as a mistake in a stank, that's kind of unfortunate for you, because I wouldn't want to be remembered that way. I'm sorry. Like, who wants to be remembered as a scab? Like, it's just given. You deserve better. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But that's all I have for that. So we're gonna leave the musty people. Yes, we will be exiting the building. We just don't want to be around the funk. We don't have to deal with it. Nobody has to deal with it. Okay, you can leave the premises. You guys, this has been a Pretty Gangster Productions. I have enjoyed the conversation. I've enjoyed the commentary. I'm gonna get over here and finish this to Maybach Music. And again, you can find on my community wall. I will also tag them on the YouTube channel and also send it to Instagram to make sure that they do see that someone is trying to get their attention through their professional way. I also found they also have a mailing address for Maybach Music. So if social media is the quickest way to reach them, but I can also type up a formal document requesting a formal inquiry into why is it that Rizzi's voice is being used on other platforms and monetized and profited off of as permission. Is that what we're doing, Rick Ross? Okay, then I'm going to do it too. Okay, and I don't think he's gonna like that. I don't think that's not what I don't think he knows anything about it. So let's see how that works out. We'll keep you guys updated, and that is it, and that is all. We're up under another brand now, so I don't even have my outro I can play for you guys. So we got to end it there. I would give you what I've been on, what I've been listening to, but you know what? I'm gonna keep that for myself. I would give y'all that, but I don't think I want to share it. I don't want to keep it to myself. I can't give y'all all of me, okay? So bye. Don't forget to hit the like. And we on your asses. No one is untouchable. On that I digress. We up out of here, y'all. Bye.